Please note, views and opinions expressed in the course of this program do not represent that of OTV. Therefore, this channel is not liable to any legal action that may result from this program.
ẹ kú dédé àsìkò yìí ẹ sì káàbọ̀ sórí ètò ọmọ Oòduà tó ń lé sójú ìwòran yìí láti iléeṣẹ́ ìkànnì Ìwò TV òdu ni wá àwa fi táìmù polówó a tún ti dé o sórí ètò bá a ti ṣe máa ń dé tó ètò ọ̀hún ló wá balẹ̀ báyìí bí ọ̀wọ̀ ara òjò sójú de yín o àwa ò ní ẹ máa wá pèrè títí àbẹ́ máa fi ti àpèrè mọ́lẹ̀ kájọ kán lágbá mi ètò tòun nítorí pé dáa mú afúra wa lórí ètò lónìí ó gbọ́ngbọ́n kódà ó gbẹ̀ngbẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ pé ní ó gbẹ̀ngbẹ́ nítorí pé kàyéfì ọ̀rọ̀ kàbìtì la máa ń pè ní kàyéfì ọ̀rọ̀ tó ẹ bá wọn pèrè títí àbẹ́ máa fi ti àpèrè mọ́lẹ̀ ká kán lágbá mi ètò tọ̀hún ká máa bá kinní ọ̀hún bọ̀ bá a ti ṣe máa ń ṣe tá a máa ń kìbọnú ara wọn lẹ́lẹ́yọ̀ rẹ̀ bó bá ti wá yá yín bó bá ti yégun yẹn ẹ mọ̀ kó ti yọrẹ́ àwa tá a wà ń bí náà àbátẹ́rẹ́ wá bí pé bàbá débi iṣẹ́ ṣíṣe náà là á ṣe ó ti wá yá ẹja jọ karabodò torí bá a ní karabodò tán ká tó ṣe máa wá parọ́ kó tútù mú wa o ó ti yá bó bá ti yá yín ẹja jọ.
I just put a lot of people on video. Please mute if you're not saying anything. Please mute. Please mute. All right. Now, let's move on. Even if we are 10, let the 10 be here to hear what is real. Now, Wunmi was invited as usual. Wunmi did not say anything different. All that we've been saying are the same thing that Wunmi came to talk about. All that has been said. The only thing is that Wunmi said that she and Mohbad are 5 and 6. That she can swear with anything. She will swear. She swear that she knows that Baba Mohbad like her. And she's still saying in a court that she knows that my father-in-law, despite the fact that they are still fighting, and she's still beating her chest to say she never considered anything that that man is saying as something that is coming from him or something that is natural. Wunmi said that even when Baba Mohbad came to court last time to allege her of so many things, to talk about so many things, that she was surprised. And even upon everything that Baba Mohbad was saying around, that she still believed that the man still loved her so much. She now said the reason why the man is doing all because of the man's girlfriend claiming to be stepmother. She said that stepmother is not a stepmother, that it is Baba Mohbad's girlfriend. She then said that the reason why she has issue with Baba Mohbad is because when she gave birth to Liam, Baba Mohbad requested for placenta to bury. That because the placenta was not given to Baba, that is where she has issue with Baba. And the reason why she did not release the placenta is not because she owed the placenta to herself. Someone is still saying network. Is the network still bad?
Yes, I can hear you clearly.
Okay. Now, okay, fine. The network is okay. Let me go on. She said that the reason why this issue of fight happened between Baba Mohbad and herself is because of placenta after she gave birth to Liam. That before she gave birth to Liam, Mohbad'sfather has been a real G. They have, she's been covering Baba Mohbad's back. Baba Mohbad has her back. That if not for Baba Mohbad, she wouldn't have given birth to Liam. That she has issue of birth, and it is Baba Mohbad that gave a kind of solution to the birth issue. She said Baba Mohbad said they should have fasting and prayer for 7 days, added with some other, spiritual concoction, blood of Jesus water, Holy Ghost water, and the rest. That it was during that time that Baba Mohbad was saying that she gave birth to, she conceived and she gave birth. That for that reason she loves that man. She now said Baba Mohbad will carry girlfriend, woman friend to the house in Lekki, that there is a place where Baba and the woman friend used to come. She now said that when she did not release the placenta for Baba Mohbad, Baba thought it was because she doesn't want to release it. But Mohbad himself said that it is because of the fact that the man has different women. Mohbad now told Wunmi that he's not going to release the placenta for his father to bury because of so many hands that the father is not going to bury.
Wunmi and Wunmi baby and her sister coming out from the court. Make una hear wetin Wunmi lawyer talk. Let's go there.
Let him talk. Let him talk. Do what he wants. Okay.
Tí òun ò fi sọ̀rọ̀ látijọ́ gẹ́gẹ́ bí àwọn tí wọ́n jìlò òun tí wọ́n dẹ̀ embarrass òun tó ń búlé òun pé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wọn wà nínú kóòtù yìí tó ń ṣe TikTok pé tóun ò fi sọ̀rọ̀ ó ní gbogbo nǹkan tí bàbá ń sọ tó fi embarrass òun tó fi yẹ̀yẹ́ òun tóun ò fi lè sun ilé mọ́ débi pé òun lọ ń sun bòmíì ni pé reason tóun ò fi sọ̀rọ̀ ni pé torí ọmọ òun Lian pé kí ni ká ti gbọ́ pé ọmọ òun rí òun kóun embarrass bàbá ọkọ òun pé báwo ló yẹ fẹ́ rí pé sọ torí ọmọ yẹn lòun ò ṣe dá bàbá lòun ò ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ lòun ò ṣe sọ anything pé reason nìyẹn pé but àwọn èèyàn continue láti máa embarrass òun láti máa bully òun àwọn nǹkan míì tóun ò ṣe òun kàn máa wo social media òun á kàn rí pé wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ sóhun nǹkan tóun ò mọ̀ ń pa ẹ̀ wọ́n kàn ń sọ olúkálukú kàn ń sọ tiẹ̀ pé sóhun ò mọ̀ nǹkan tí òun ṣe fún bàbá to that extent tó fi le tó yẹn pé nígbà táwọn àti Mohbad tó kúrò lọ́dọ̀ Naira Marley 3 months làwọn fi ń sọ́fà pé Belash mother ló bọ́ àwọn for that 3 months òun ló fáwọn lóúnjẹ pé wọn ò béèrè báwọn ṣe ń live wọn ò béèrè báwọn ṣe ń jẹ òun nìkan lòun protect òun nìkan lòun guide Mohbad lòun ṣe gbogbo wàhálà yẹn pé pẹ̀lú gbogbo wàhálà tóun ṣe pé òun mọ nǹkan tóun tún fẹ́ ṣe o pé nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ lórí aṣọ tọ́nù fẹ́ gbé sí lọ́rùn wọn ní Mohbad ó máa ń sọ nǹkan míì ó dẹ̀ máa ń sọ oríṣiríṣi pé òun gbọ́ngàn lòun record ní ọjọ́ yẹn pé torí kò ń believe pé òun máa ń sọ nǹkan tó ń sọ pé kóun lè pf òun dẹ̀ pf ó dẹ̀ ní I'm sorry kó máa bẹ̀bẹ̀ ní lẹ́yìn tó bá ti ṣe tán pé látijọ́ tó ti fún ní omi mu ní NDLA ní ó ti ní problem yẹn kó máa ṣe bíi pé ó ní psycho kó máa dá sọ̀rọ̀ kóun nìkan dẹ̀ kọ́ ló ṣe sí pé kó béèrè lọ́wọ́ dáàdì ẹ̀ ó ṣe sáwọn náà pé gbogbo wọn ló ṣe síbẹ̀ àtàwọn tó ń bá ṣiṣẹ́ pé so gbogbo nǹkan tó wá ń sọ social media òun ò understand last one ẹ má bínú nǹkan tó wá bà gbogbo ẹ̀jẹ̀ lónìí Wunmi wá ní òun suspect pé àbúrò Mohbad ó máa ń bá gẹ̀ yẹn sọ̀rọ̀ pé òun dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé wọ́n link mọ́ bóyá bí àwọn náírà pé òun wá rí pé láti bí ìgbà tọ́kọ òun kú pé 1 week after òun rí pọ́mọ yẹn ó máa ń receive àwọn strange call á wá lọ wákàn lọ máa rí pé kán béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ pé kí ni nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ tó ṣe ìgbà tọ́rọ̀ ti ń débẹ̀ ọmọ ti jáde nínú court ó yẹ ní kán lọ wá nìyẹn wọ́n ṣàwádé adájọ́ wa ní wọ́n fẹ́ béèrè ọ̀rọ̀ ló wá náà òun ò wá òkè òun ò lè sọ̀rọ̀ adájọ́ wa ní kí ló mean pé do you want justice for your brother àbí what do you mean tó fi ní ò lè sọ̀rọ̀ wà á sọ̀rọ̀ ní wá nínú ròun pé òun ìjẹun látàárọ̀ ẹ mọ̀ ìyá adájọ́ dẹ̀ reason pé kí nǹkan kan máa lọ ṣe síbi tó wà yẹn pé bóyá kí wọ́n filẹ̀ kó lọ wà òkè tó bá ti wà òkè kó wá pé so kí wọ́n adjourn case yẹn sí November 15 so ó wà suspicious nǹkan tí bọ̀bọ̀
so ó dà pé nẹ́tíwọ̀kì king ti lọ so wọ́n ṣà ní àbúrò refuse láti sọ̀rọ̀ kó sọ pé nínú òun ò lè sọ̀rọ̀ so wọ́n ṣà filẹ̀ nípòkè wọ́n á adjourn case di 17th November 17th fún next hearing so another thing tí king go add mọ́ òun ni pé wọ́n ní ọmọ yẹn tún sọ pé nígbà tóun bímọ pé bàbá placenta ọmọ òun pé bàbá fẹ́ gbà á pé Mohbad wá fún wọn pé Mohbad sọ fún wọn pé òun ò pé kọ́ máa wọrí pé òun máa kékeré placenta pé sòwúdà para àwọn bc problem díẹ̀díẹ̀ ti wá nìyẹn another thing náà ni pé bàbá máa ń gbé obìnrin wá sí ilé wọ́n máa ń gbé oríṣiríṣi obìnrin wá sí ilé páwọn ibi tóun ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní issue pẹ̀lú bàbá díẹ̀ nìyẹn kí tiẹ̀ ni mo tún sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan náà ó dá point mẹ́ta ni mo make tán ní ọmọ yẹn sọ so it's just all that wọn ò sọ̀rọ̀ ń pa property because mo rí pretty tó ń béèrè pé what about the land wọn ò sọ̀rọ̀ wọn ò tí sọ̀rọ̀ ń pa property ikú bàbá ló ń gbọ́rọ̀ property jáde ikú tó pa Mohbad làwọn ọlọ́pàá wà interested in so ọ̀rọ̀ property yẹn I don't think there's anything on it because mi ò rò pé yẹn ti kàn àwọn ọlọ́pàá báyìí wọn kàn fẹ́ mọ nǹkan tó fa ikú ọ̀nà sọ̀rọ̀ pati ọ̀rọ̀ ìjà thank you ìjà tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ń pati ọ̀nà sọ pé bíi around 7 làwọn dé pati yẹn níjọ́ tí ìjà ṣẹlẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n táwọn dẹ̀ débẹ̀ àwọn Mohbad lọ sórí stage ó lọ perform òun wà ní mọ́tò tó lóun gbọ́mọ dání wọn ní kò pẹ́ ni Mohbad dé ló ń bínú bọ̀ ló ní káwọn máa lọlé káwọn máa wọlé pé ó rẹ òun pé òun feel very weak ní pé òun jẹ́ ti máa ń sọ fún prime boy kó má máa embarrass òun níta gbangba pé ó ṣàbínú dà páwọn àti prime boy ti jọ ní ìjà ní bóyá bó ṣe bọ́lẹ̀ lórí stage or something so prime boy also came close so àti prime boy dé ó ní prime boy wá jókòó sínú mọ́tò Mohbad ṣàwà ń bínú pé kó bọ́lẹ̀.
No, prime boy and himself didn't have a fight from stage.
So Wunmi was the first that spoke in court, not that Baba Mohbad. So the magistrate court invited deceased wife Abiola Cynthia Omowumi to the witness stand, and she swore an oath before the cross-examination started. They started by asking her questions about the disease, which is Mohbad. They asked his name, his age, and every other thing about him since they've been together. So in her description of Mohbad, she described Mohbad as a cool-headed person who loved everyone around him. She said he asked his brother to get him water when he started to feel feverish after he was injected by the nurse. So I think with this summary is because of the way the journalists have typed it out. But I'm sure that we are trying to understand. Obviously, after Mohbad came back from the show, he was feeling feverish and all of that. I hope you are getting it. So in her description, she described him as a cool-headed person who loved everyone around him. She asked his brother to get him water when he started to feel feverish after he was injected by the nurse. He vomited and peed on himself. She said he was moved from his room. He started feeling feverish. He vomited and peed himself. She was moved from his room to the son's room, which is Liam's room, because of the AC, air condition. She said she rushed downstairs to scream for help when she noticed he wasn't getting better and they could not use his car because the mechanic was working on it. And she got boys to carry him. She said they were still on the way to the hospital. I don't understand. If Mohbad's car is not working, so whose car? Okay, maybe the neighbor's car, they said earlier. So mechanic was not working and she got boys to carry him. She said they were still on the way to the hospital when the driver held his hand and said it was already getting cold, and they had to get a bike, who took him and his photographer OG to the hospital. The hospital name is Kuramid Hospital, Orchard, and she got on a bike as well and followed them. She said they spent about 15 minutes 15 minutes to get there before the doctor told them he had passed on. And she called his cousin, Bolu Adeyemo, aka Darosa, to take him to another hospital. So they spent 15 minutes before the doctor told them he had passed on. She called his cousin, Bolu Adeyemo, aka Darosa, to take him to another hospital for confirmation. Speaking about what happened at the show that led to him sustain an injury before his death, she said they got there around 7 p.m. and he performed around 9 p.m. After his performance, he got back and said that they had to leave because he was tired, but he could not leave because so many cars were parked behind his car. The bouncer told him to wait till other artists performed. So, the other artists performed to get the opportunity to move out. After waiting for an hour, he became restless and uncomfortable. After some time, he wanted to go downstairs to speak with the bouncer, but she told him no because she knows it will not end well. Mohbad called Prime Boy and his brother to speak with the bouncer to allow him out. Prime Boy came back and was angry because Adura disrespected him, which led to an argument between Mohbad and Prime Boy. Mohbad told Prime Boy not to disrespect him whenever they are outside. This resulted in a fight between Prime Boy and Mohbad, and she rushed out to call his workers to help him and help her to resolve the fight. She said Prime Boy was seated in the car. Mohbad was standing while they were fighting, which led to Mohbad sustaining a minor injury. This event happened on Sunday, the 10th of September. She said they got home and she helped in massaging the hand with balm. After he said the nurse will come the next day to attend to him. She said when he woke up on Monday, he was fine and he took only Panadol. She said he was perfectly fine and even played with all his workers and friends. He only complained of slight pain. The nurse came on Tuesday and she told the DJ that he should have sent her a picture of the hand, and she injected him afterwards. The wife said she left to the kitchen and she gave him another injection, and she heard him ask the nurse to remove the injection that he was not feeling comfortable again. And then he went to the restroom to pee and he vomited. She called for help and the nurse said there was a drip that was meant to be given to Mohbad to stabilize him. The nurse then left with the FJ to buy it. She said they only got married traditionally. I think we know that. She said the corpse was taken back to the house at Orchard. She described the relationship between herself and her father-in-law as very cordial. She said only time they had an issue was when the father-in-law asked for the placenta when a child was born. Mohbad disagreed. That was when they started having issues. She said Mohbad's father was always bringing different girls to the house, speaking about the issues as regards the Canadian visa. She mentioned that they didn't have any issues. She mentioned they didn't even have any money as at then because he had just recorded a label and he wanted the child to leave the country before he turns 1 because he was wary of his opponents and how he has been getting threats. She said it was against posting her and her child on the internet due to safety reasons. She said he was always thinking and refused to sleep most times, and he also refused to eat. And they asked her about Maisi. Maisi is a 24-year-old. They asked about Darusa. Darusa is Mohbad's cousin. They asked her who is Adura. Adura is his brother. Idris is the photographer. And then February 22nd, 2022, they asked Wunmi about the NDLA issue. And then what happened? He said, they asked her who called the nurse. She said Spending called the nurse. And then they asked her, did the nurse administer any injection for Mohbad? She said yes. She administered 2 injections for the nurse. They asked her, the injection was administered, where was the injection administered? Wunmi said it was administered on Mohbad's vein. They asked her, when did you meet Mohbad? When did they meet? The first time they meet. She said she met Mohbad when she was 14 years old. And they asked Wunmi, when did Mohbad join Malians? And Mohbad joined Malians record when in 2018. They asked her, was she there when the injection was being administered to Mohbad? She said no, that she wasn't in her presence, that she was in the kitchen. She said she was in the kitchen. So, further question about the NDLA. Did NDLA eat Mohbad with anything at all? She said yes, NDLA eat Mohbad on his head with a gun. They asked her, was she there? She said no, that she said he went to the, okay, they said, they asked her, was she there? She said no, but she now came out to the gates and that they refused Mohbad to go out, and she came outside by the gate to see her, to see Mohbad. And then they were told that Mohbad was hit on the head by gun. And then she said Mohbad moved out of that house. When did Mohbad leave the house, the Malian's house? And they said Mohbad left the Malian house after the incident of the NDLA. And then they asked, is there anyone bullying Mohbad that she's aware of? And she said since they moved out of Naira Marley's house after the NDLA incident, that there have been constant bullying and threats started to happen after the issues from the Malian house. So that is the first half of the coroner inquest that has been submitted, and they are on break at the moment.
Ẹ̀jẹ̀ yẹn díẹ̀ tó stay ní aṣọ tó dẹ̀ pé àbúrò Mohbad ó sùn sórí aṣọ yẹn for a week pé so bóyá nǹkan tí bàbá rí nìyẹn because kò sí there is nothing like ẹ̀jẹ̀ púpọ̀ àbí nǹkan kan wà ńbẹ̀ pé kò sí nǹkan tó jọ. Wọ́n dẹ̀ tún béèrè lórí ti aṣọ tí wọ́n jù sí inú kinní ẹ̀ pé aṣọ yẹn kí ló lè sọ ń pa ẹ̀. Ó tún sọ pé aṣọ yẹn pé normal thing gẹ́gẹ́ bíi pé bí Yorùbá ṣe máa ń sọ pé òun fi aṣọ yẹn pé aṣọ ìfẹ́
ní gẹ́gẹ́ bí nílẹ̀ Yorùbá lọ́yìn ṣe pé aṣọ ìfẹ́ torí ẹni tóun nífẹ̀ẹ́ ni pé so kó má gbàgbé òun kó má gbàgbé ìfẹ́ wọn pé meaning aṣọ nìyẹn pé kò ń ṣe nǹkan tó mìíràn nǹkan kan so ó wá ní òun fẹ́ sọ nǹkan kan pé nǹkan tó ti ń wà tóun fẹ́ sọ kí ló fẹ́ sọ ó ní bàbá Mohbad pé girlfriend wọn tí àwọn èèyàn mislead tó ń wò pé bóyá òun ni stepmother in-law òun pé òun kọ́ o pé ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ ni o pé girlfriend yẹn long time girlfriend bàbá Mohbad ni pé òun àtijọ́ tóun ti ní issue pẹ̀lú wọn ni pé ó fẹ́ wá sí ilé àwọn òun ò wá allow kó wá pé ibẹ̀ yẹn lòun ti ṣe bàbá pé woman yẹn kẹ̀dẹ̀rẹ́ òun ò lè allow pé kó máa wá kóun dẹ̀ ní stepmother in-law òun kó má di gòbe ní àárín àwọn méjèèjì pé lòun ò ṣe allow wọn póun ò dẹ̀ mọ̀ nǹkan tóun ṣe pé ìfẹ́ tó wà láàrin òun àti bàbá Mohbad pé ó strong gan débi pé ọmọ tóun bí bàbá yẹn ló mú òun rìn tóun fi rí ọmọ bí pé suddenly lòun kọ̀ rí pé bàbá ń change sóhun pé even lọ́jọ́ tó wálé tán wá wo ọmọ àbí tán ní Mohbad ó wá ní láti ìgbà yẹn ni bàbá ti ń bínú sóhun tó ti ń bòun jà pé torí girlfriend yẹn ni o pé long time girlfriend pé òun kọ́ ni wọ́n àwọn mother in-law táwọn èèyàn tí stepmother in-law táwọn èèyàn focus lé lórí pé òun kọ́ pé girlfriend yẹn yàtọ̀ sí ẹni yẹn o pé so òun ò ní jù pẹ̀lú stepmother in-law òun pé so nǹkan tí ó ṣẹlẹ̀ nìyẹn pé òun dẹ̀ fẹ́ sọ nínú court pé kọ́ bó òun sọ fún bàbá pé reason tí òun ò fi sọ̀rọ̀ látijọ́ yìí gẹ́gẹ́ bí àwọn tí wọ́n dìlò òun tí wọ́n dẹ̀ embarrass òun tó ń búlé òun pé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wọn wà nínú court yìí tó ń ṣe TikTok pé tóun ò fi sọ̀rọ̀ ó ní gbogbo nǹkan tí bàbá ń sọ tó fi embarrass òun tó fi ń yẹ̀yẹ́ òun tóun ò fi lè sun ilé mọ́ débi pé òun lọ ń sun bòmíì ni pé reason tóun ò fi sọ̀rọ̀ ni pé torí ọmọ òun Leanne pé kí ni ká ti gbọ́ pé ọmọ òun rí òun pé òun embarrass bàbá ọkọ òun pé báwo ló yẹ fẹ́ rí pé so torí ọmọ yẹn lòun ò ṣe dá bàbá lòun ò ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ lòun ò ṣe sọ anything pé reason nìyẹn pé but àwọn èèyàn continue láti máa embarrass òun láti máa bully òun àwọn nǹkan míì tóun ò ṣe òun kàn máa wo social media òun á kàn rí pé wọ́n ń sọ̀rọ̀ sóhun nǹkan tóun ò mọ̀ ń pa ẹ̀ wọ́n kàn ń sọ olúkálukú kàn ń sọ tiẹ̀ pé so òun ò mọ̀ nǹkan tí òun ṣe fún bàbá to that extent tó fi le tó yẹn pé nígbà táwọn àti Mohbad tó kúrò lọ́dọ̀ Naira Marley 3 months làwọn fi ń suffer pé Belash mother ló bọ́ àwọn for that 3 months òun ló fáwọn lóúnjẹ pé wọn ò béèrè báwọn ṣe ń live wọn ò béèrè báwọn ṣe ń jẹ òun nìkan lòun protect òun nìkan lòun guide Mohbad lòun ṣe gbogbo wàhálà yẹn pé pẹ̀lú gbogbo wàhálà tóun ṣe pé òun ò mọ nǹkan tóun tún fẹ́ ṣe o pé nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ lórí aṣọ tọ́nù fẹ́ gbé sí lọ́rùn wọn ní Mohbad ó máa ń sọ nǹkan míì ó dẹ̀ máa ń sọ oríṣiríṣi pé òun gángan lòun record ní ọjọ́ yẹn pé torí kò ń believe pé òun máa ń sọ nǹkan tó ń sọ pé tóun lè pf fún òun dẹ̀ pf fún ó dẹ̀ ní I'm sorry kó máa bẹ̀bẹ̀ ní lẹ́yìn tó bá ti ṣe tán pé látijọ́ tó ti fún ní omi mu ní NDLEA ní ó ti ní problem yẹn kó máa ṣe bíi pé ó ní psycho kó máa dá sọ̀rọ̀ kóun nìkan dẹ̀ kọ́ ló ń ṣe sí pé kó béèrè lọ́wọ́ dáàdì ẹ̀ ó ń ṣe sáwọn náà pé gbogbo wọn ló ń ṣe síbẹ̀ àtàwọn tó ń bá ṣiṣẹ́ pé so gbogbo nǹkan tó wá ń sọ social media òun ò understand. Last one ẹ má bínú nǹkan tó wá bà gbogbo ẹ̀jẹ̀ lè ní Wunmi wá ní òun suspect pé àbúrò Mohbad ó máa ń bá gẹ̀ yẹn sọ̀rọ̀ pé òun dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé wọ́n link mọ́ bóyá bí àwọn náírà pé òun wá ń rí i pé láti ibi ìgbà tọ́kọ òun kú pé 1 week after òun rí pọ́mọ yẹn ó máa ń receive àwọn strange call á wá lọ pápọ̀ lọ máa rí pé kán béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ pé kí ni nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ tó ṣe ìgbà tọ́rọ̀ ti ń débẹ̀ ọmọ ti jáde nínú court bọ́ọ̀ ní kán lọ wá nìyẹn wọ́n ṣàwádé adájọ́ wa ní wọ́n fẹ́ béèrè ọ̀rọ̀ ló wá náà òun ò wá òkè òun ò lè sọ̀rọ̀ adájọ́ wa ní kí ló mean pé do you want justice for your brother àbí what do you mean tó fi ní ò lè sọ̀rọ̀ wàá sọ̀rọ̀ ní wá nínú òun pé òun ìjẹun látàárọ̀ ẹ mọ̀ ìyá adájọ́ dẹ̀ reason pé kí nǹkan kan má lọ ṣe síbi tó wà yẹn pé bóyá kí wọ́n filẹ̀ kó lọ wà òkè tó bá ti wà òkè kó wá pé so kí wọ́n adjourn case yẹn sí November 15 so ó wà suspicious nǹkan tí bọ̀bọ̀
so
yẹn
ó dà pé nẹ́tíwọ̀kì king ti lọ so wọ́n ṣà ní àbúrò refuse láti sọ̀rọ̀ kó sọ pé nínú òun póun ò lè sọ̀rọ̀ so wọ́n ṣà filẹ̀ nípòkè wọ́n wá adjourn case di 17th November 17th fún next hearing so another thing tí king go add mọ́ òun ni pé wọ́n ní ọmọ yẹn tún sọ pé nígbà tóun bímọ pé bàbá placenta ọmọ òun ni pé bàbá fẹ́ gbà ni pé Mohbad wá fún wọn pé Mohbad sọ fún wọn pé òun ò pé kọ́ máa wọrí pé òun máa take care placenta pé so ó dà para àwọn bc problem díẹ̀díẹ̀ tí wá nìyẹn another thing náà ni pé bàbá máa ń gbé obìnrin wá sí ilé wọ́n máa ń gbé oríṣiríṣi obìnrin wá sí ilé páwọn ibi tóun ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní issue pẹ̀lú bàbá díẹ̀ nìyẹn kí tiẹ̀ ni mo tún sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan náà ó dà point mẹ́ta ni mo make tán ní ọmọ yẹn sọ so it's just all that wọn ò sọ̀rọ̀ ń pa property because mo rí pretty tó ń béèrè pé what about the land wọn ò sọ̀rọ̀ wọn ò tí sọ̀rọ̀ ń pa property ikú bàbá ló ń gbọ́rọ̀ property jáde ikú tó pa Mohbad làwọn ọlọ́pàá wà interested in so ọ̀rọ̀ property yẹn I don't think there's anything on it because mi ò rò pé yẹn ti kan àwọn ọlọ́pàá báyìí wọ́n kàn fẹ́ mọ nǹkan tó fa ikú wọ́n ló sọ̀rọ̀ party ọ̀rọ̀ ìjà thank you ìjà tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ń party wọ́n sọ pé bí around 7 làwọn dé party yẹn níjọ́ tí ìjà ṣẹlẹ̀ so gbà táwọn jẹ́ débẹ̀ àwọn Mohbad lọ sórí stage ó lọ perform òun wà nínú mọ́tò tó lóun gbọ́mọ dání wọ́n ní kò pẹ́ ni Mohbad dé ló ń bínú bọ̀ ló ní káwọn wá máa lọlé káwọn máa wọlé pé ó rẹ òun pé òun feel very weak ní pé òun jẹ́ ti máa ń sọ fún prime boy kó má máa embarrass òun níta gbangba pé ó ṣàbínú dà páwọn àti prime boy ti jọ ní ìjà ní bóyá bó ṣe bọ́lẹ̀ lórí stage or something so prime boy also came close so gbà tí prime boy dé ó ní prime boy wá jókòó sínú mọ́tò Mohbad ṣàwà ń bínú pé kó bọ́lẹ̀ so Wunmi náà wá bọ́lẹ̀ òun lọ pé àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ Mohbad tó kù àwọn crew ẹ̀ táwọn jọ wá òun ṣà lọ pé wọ́n pé Mohbad àti prime boy tún ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ o so báwọn yẹn ṣe dé àwọn yẹn ṣà sort ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn because àwọn mọ́tò block mọ́tò wọn mọ́lẹ̀ mi ò jẹ́ kán tètè lọ so ó láwọn wá move àwọn wá lọ.
tó ẹ kú àtàárọ̀ o ẹ dẹ̀ kú bí ètò ọ̀hún bó ṣe lọ ó dẹ̀ dá mi lójú pé ẹ ti rí ọ̀kan àbí méjì ń tẹ́ ẹ fẹ́ gbọ́ ẹ ti rí gbogbo ẹ̀ nínú ètò tòní tó ó kù tọjọ́ mi àmọ́ kí n tó lẹ́jẹ̀ máa rán yín létí pé ètò tẹ́ ń wò ẹ máa bá mi like ẹ máa share o kẹ́ẹ̀dẹ̀ máa bá mi wá more subscription nítorí pé Wo TV ń gòkè àgbà ìrànlọ́wọ́ yín ni àti ìrànlọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run Ọba títí wá dìgbà míì táwùjọ máa fojú níjú lórí ìkànnì pẹ̀lú àkọ́tún ètò míì tó tún gbọ́gbọ́ àdìgbòlódò dọ́ra wọn ni mò ń jẹ́ o ẹ ti mọ̀ mí lànà kó tó dé ní ẹ má jẹun porí kíkun àmọ́ títí dìgbà míì ńkọ́ ẹ kú àtàárọ̀ ẹ kú iṣẹ́ ìní ṣé kò rẹra jù kédùmarè ojú wa rè.
Disclaimer: the information provided by the speaker or presenter on the Wo TV platform during this broadcast is for general informational purposes only. All information in this broadcast is provided in good faith. However, we make no representation or warranty of any kind, expressed or implied, regarding the accuracy, adequacy, validity, reliability, availability, or completeness of the information. The broadcaster of the channel may not and cannot be held accountable for the views, opinions, and comments made by callers during this broadcast. Wo TV is a contemporary Nigerian news and entertainment TV program born from the need to fuse the popular indigenous Yoruba culture into the growing entertainment industry of Nigeria and the rest of the world.